suck.
I'm sorry.
San Luis Obispo. That's what it is. I knew it was something hard to pronounce.
It says you are now live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just make sure that you mute your YouTube so people can't hear that because they'll get the background echo. There's John too. Hey, Jamie Verts, what's up? Okay, yeah, Nicole, aka Mother Nature. She's from California as well. So we were trying to figure out if you were. I didn't know if you were in if you were in Southern or Northern California.
I'm actually in Central California.
Okay.
We think we're special, but it's really nothing special.
Oh.
Is it just me, or can you not see his camera?
I can't.
My
camera isn't up yet because I don't have my webcam plugged in.
All right, I was just making sure that the blonde wasn't getting too bad. Okay, thank you. No.
No, he's getting there. He just got home from work, so he's just trying to get his stuff put together.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get something to eat real quick and then get my webcam.
Hey, Anthony Hushka, what's up? What's up?
That video I sent you, though, Jamie, isn't that crazy?
I know, that was awesome. I was like, that was like freaking amazing. Yeah, he just sent me this clip of like when me and him were talking. I was on a panel, I think it was on the Ghost Stories night or whatever, and like, or something, and like his blinds behind him on his door, like you see them shut, reopen, and then a couple of seconds later you see them shut and reopen again. So something did that, and we definitely think it was paranormal.
And it caught on the EMF reader as well.
Yeah, and the EMF confirmed that there was something else going on. Yeah, I was at the cemetery earlier, and I was like, I gotta tell people what was going on, because some reason after I stopped the live stream, I was filming. I was able to do the video part and part of the EVP session or whatever, but I'm telling you that like my camera started doing all this funky stuff. Like every time I went to go take a picture, it kept saying busy and then like error with the flash, and I'm like, there shouldn't have been a problem with that because it was fully open. Like I moved the camera away from the C holder enough for the flash to open up or whatever and stay that way, and it would not take pictures. It was like I got a couple of pictures here and there, but they're like blurry, and it's really weird. So I got home tonight and researched Canon cameras or whatever. I looked up a bunch of stuff, whatever, and now I have it set. And I'm like, I sat here with it turned on, whatever, and I literally sat here and took picture after picture outside, whatever. It was absolutely fine. So I'm like, go figure. And I'm like, so I had to readjust the settings, but it's like as soon as I went outside and took those pictures, they shot just fine. And I'm like, so you tell me that that's not like unexplained shit getting in the way.
Right.
Oh, my tooth is hurting. Oh.
Exactly.
But no.
Did you just take us ibuprofen?
Yeah. Oh, I just took some ibuprofen. I'm hoping it kicks in soon because this hurt.
I think tooth pain is right up there with let's see, having a baby and back pain.
See, I tell people that the worst pain that you can possibly have is tooth pain, back pain, and feet pain. And then like the knees, because they got to hold up all that. But I'm like, usually when you get like the worst pain, it's in like your feet, head, or like back, you know what I mean? But it's like the worst. Like I would say that I'm like, the one thing I hate is when you get really bad toothaches, they affect your ear and your throat and all that. So then you feel like shit. Hi, Gemma. But yeah, it's like the pain goes from like your tooth area, it like throbs, and then it goes up into your ear or down your throat. So then it's like affecting your whole face. Oh
yeah.
I was like, I don't know. It could be because the fact that my boyfriend was kind enough to go do a little bit of grocery shopping while I went out filming. Thank you. And he came home and he surprised me with these little turtle brownies.
Nice.
And I had one, and after I ate that, now my tooth is like screaming at me for it, and I'm like, that's what I get for eating caramel. Oh. But yeah, this is John from HSFL Paranormal, and then the lovely lady there in the center, that's Mother Nature. Her name is Nicole, but everybody calls her Mother Nature. So you'll hear me call her either or.
Mother Nature, Nicole, where are you at in California?
I live in Lake Elsinore.
Oh, okay. That's inland from Orange County.
Yeah, it's more south.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is that considered inland San Diego County?
No, it's just like right outside of San Diego County, and so I'm in Riverside County.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in Irvine, if you know where that is.
I've heard of that.
I never really been there. I'm sure I drove through, but I've never really stopped. No. But you are live ×2, lovely lady. Just letting you know.
Hey, Toka Dog. Hey, Ray the fam. Oh, I know, right? I'm like, yeah, see, Mother Nature is doing her live stream, so she's doing a screen sharing thing. So she's got my stream and hers up, and then like we're doing like a double.
That's awesome.
We're tag teaming each other tonight. Whoop whoop. Two pretty ladies tag teaming each other. That'll get people in the door.
At least we're not talking about showers and stuff like with Stony, you know.
Well, hey, you know, I'm like,
did you hear me?
I'm like,
oh,
yeah,
no,
if we get Stony in here, whatever, I'm like, she'll be like trying to get in the shower while we're talking to her on a live stream, dude. That girl's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
She cracks me up.
Did you hear
She's
what
like,
I said? Because my side just froze up. So did you
Yeah,
hear what I said?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Hey, Chad.
Sorry. It ended up freezing. I was just like, oh no, I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, I was like, where's all my Nighthawks at? I had to wait for all my Californians to get here because I got two people from California over here that's still at like 11:30, and I'm over here at 2:30 in the morning going, dude, I've been waiting for you guys for an hour. So like I'm over here chilling on my couch with a toothache, and you're over here to taking your sweet ass time. But that's just because they got California time and I got Michigan time, so that's a difference. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, like their stop signs, like when they're driving and stuff, they're like 1, 2, fuck you. That's it. Me, I'm over here like I'm waiting for dude to cross the road, this dude to cross the road, and then I take my turn. So they're, you know, a little different. But we also get a lot more snow this way, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, we don't get much in the form of any precipitation.
Mother keeps freezing up.
On the Central Coast in like 3 years.
No, she just muted herself. She's doing something. I don't know what. Oh, hey, Tammy.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm honestly trying to get people to come from my chat into this chat, so then it's a little bit easier to interact with everyone, because when I have multiple people in different chats, it gets a little confusing sometimes.
Hi, Donna Rock
so
fan.
It looks like I'm talking to myself.
Hey, Donna Rock.
But you know how it is.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. I was just messing around. People were like, "You keep freezing up, mother," and I'm like, "Nope." She's just talking to people on her stream, and then she's trying to bring them my way and vice versa. So I'm like, we're trying to feed each other stream members, so then that way, we both kick it up. But I'm like, yeah, I just found out the other night when I checked my analytics and stuff that I'm at like 32. I was at 3,200 views or whatever overall. So I'm 800 views, or 800 viewing hours away from being monetized. So I'm almost there. So I'm trying to do a lot more stuff on my streams to be able to kind of get people in and doing all that. Thank you, Donna. You're amazing. But I'm like, yeah, I was like, I'm just trying to do that. I was like, it's just literally like a chat and chill kind of stream. We're just talking and hanging out because I did a live stream earlier from a cemetery, and I'm like, if people got a chance to see that already or they were a part of it, they can kind of tell me what they saw and heard. But what I think I'm going to do is, because I had kind of a situation with being able to take pictures with my camera, I may actually take the SD card out of my phone and the SD card out of my camera and putting those into my editing software and then listening to the EVPs from both sessions. So then I can kind of put them into the full video and make it a little bit longer of a video, if that makes sense. Just because of how it kind of worked out, because my camera like, okay, paranormally malfunctioned. And so I don't know why, but I couldn't take like awesome pictures with it for some reason. And the ones that I did get to take were kind of blurry. So I'm going to have to go through them and see what actually came out of them. I haven't looked yet, but when I do, I'll see them. But I was thinking about combining the two from the live stream and then the video I did, and then putting them together so it has one big like EVP session in there and see what happens.
Now I'm
That would be pretty cool, I bet. I'm sure
Now
it would be.
super paying attention to like the blinds behind me now after that video because it freaked me out so bad.
You would. My brother, boo, 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 boo. Hi, James Sharp. I love you. Mwah.
Like, and now every time I think that spirit's in this room with me, just like watching me from behind and like trying to freak me out.
They are watching you. Hi, Ted Bear. Look, even my lights, they're lighting up for you. Ready? They're blinking like that. This is what you get for not putting me on panel the other night after you're supposed to be on mine the other night. So here we go. I'm giving you a little. You're grounded.
No,
No, just kidding. Yeah, he gets a spanking now. I'm just kidding.
Oh Lord.
No. You can tell that we just love each other. We're friends.
I'll try to pull up that video that I screenshotted so everybody can like see it.
Well, if you get the video up, let me know and I'll present you so you can show it. Let me know so I can present you.
I know which live stream it is, like, but I don't want to get you like a copyright strike necessarily for showing it or whatever.
You won't.
Oh, because I'm not monetized.
Yeah, neither am I.
Gotcha. But I mean, if either of us do become monetized, then the stream can be demonetized later on as a problem.
Yes, it will be monetized, but all it is just a claim. It's a copyright claim, and you can actually have it removed out of the video.
Yeah, but on top of that, though, I'm giving you permission to show your video on mine. So as long as we're giving each other permission, there's no copyright.
Okay, I think I gotta go to the actual YouTube. I know which video it is now, and it's really cool that she actually, this girl from Patty's channel, she actually joined mine last night, and she
was it Amy?
No, I'll show you. I'm just saying, I'm trying to find the stream. It was this girl, and she was like, there's all these things that she had posted with all the timestamps of like all the crazy stuff she was seeing in the video.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Debbie Crothers.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. All right.
Yeah, ouch. You guys definitely have to take a look at this. Yeah, that cemetery is haunted. Next week, I may be going to meet up with Michigander Man and Sherry to film
cool.
at a cemetery in another city. Oh, here, let me put you on present mode.
Hold on. I need to still find that exact moment when it starts. But supposedly she was seeing it happen for like 5 minutes almost.
There is a cemetery that is extremely haunted. Both of them. The one that I was just at tonight and the one that I may be going to next week with them. These two are considered to be like two of the top haunted cemeteries in Michigan.
Hold on. Okay, people, pay attention to the blinds behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. There goes the first time. Did everybody see that?
Yep.
I'll hit it again so you can see it, but the blinds like violently open. Now watch the blinds. Boom. There they go. They open.
And then they shut.
Yeah, it takes them a minute. Like something is actually like holding those blinds down. And that's when I kept hearing on the spirit box, it would say the window.
Yeah, me and him were talking because I think he had me on his after dark. It was the ghost story night, and then all of a sudden you see these blinds in the back of him, like they shut and then they open again, and then like a minute later they shut again and open,
Yeah.
and it's like it's really crazy or whatever. But it was after I had told him, and the EMF detector goes off at the same time,
Yeah.
so it lets like it's almost like it lets him know that there is something present. And it was crazy because I was telling
There
him
it
that
goes.
night
There
that
it
yep,
closes.
yep,
It just closed.
yep.
And then I
And then
read right here is when the K2 goes off.
the K2
Boom.
goes off and then they open at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was telling him about a spirit that I was sensing in the house too at that time. Hi Leah. Hi
There's
Kyoko.
always a spirit going on in this house.
Hey,
This is the room that the lady died in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not shocked. It could be Janet, but it could also be the negative spirit that constantly attacks me. Now there was another timestamp. She said it does it again at 2:33, which would be right here.
Yeah, now watch that. They close.
Yep.
Yep. And then they open again.
Wow.
Yep, it closed and me and him were and see it opens and the spirit box or the EMF goes off, and I was telling him that there was a spirit around him, like there always is, but there was at that particular moment we were talking about bringing. I believe we were talking about having Janet, like why is Janet around or why is she in the house or something like that, and then those blinds do that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I'll show it one more time because, like,
That
that's probably one of the most single compelling pieces of evidence next to the picture of the ghost that I caught in that haunted house that I went on a week ago.
What were you saying, Mother Nature?
that's pretty crazy, and I only say that because when you are looking at the blinds itself, it's only that upper left right or the upper left corner that goes up. If you look at the other side of the blinds, they're all supposed to be up, but it's only that one side.
Well, that other side
General white noise.
that other side actually does move as well, just not as much because it's already up.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
this
that's
side,
what I'm saying. Like generally, when you have
And
those
then
white
you see
blinds,
that.
when it one side moves, the entire side is supposed to, because it's all connected. It's all one big thing, unless it's like,
right?
is it divided in the middle?
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I mean?
divided.
Like,
It's divided. It's actually two.
so it's actually two. Okay. That's why I was just like, whoa, that is a trip because so it's two smaller ones, not one regular
Yeah.
size one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right. That's what was tripping me out. I was just like, how the hell is that one happening? Like, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
Right.
and then I'll show you a picture of the ghost I got on two different photographs. I wasn't even intending to take a photo of these two. Uh, this ghost, I was actually taking a picture of a chair this lady had believed to have brought in a spirit into this haunted house. Um,
John,
but
what was I telling you the other
yes,
night?
this is actually where you can see the figure of a woman.
Yep. You see her. It looks like a dark brown haired woman with her hair tied in a bun in the back, eyes, nose, and mouth, and then you see her in almost like a white silhouette dress with like a little lace on the top here. Looks like a ruffle lace, and then it's got like a Victorian setting in the middle. It almost looks like she's wearing a necklace that has like a locket or something on the front.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and I saw that,
And
whatever. And
every
then
time she
to
walked
the
in and
right,
out of that kitchen door, the ceiling fan would go off by itself.
yep. And then to the right, you'll see two faces. One I did already describe to him and tell him, but I'm like there's two of them. The one on the right hand side there's one that is a human male, and the other one is inhuman.
Yeah, there was something demonic, and I think she was trying to warn us about the evil or demonic spirit that was there, because something came over our walkie-talkie and it talked to us like in an inhuman. I don't even know if it was English, but dude,
Yeah.
it was enough to make me look at my buddy
Yep.
and say, "Dude, I can't be up here."
Yep, for sure. And I was
And
like,
then when we got in the car, the whole car started to smell like sulfur. and we looked at each
Oh.
other like we were hoping that
Oh,
it
God.
did not follow us home.
Please tell
ever
me that you
since-
guys staged and stuff.
I saged when I came home. I didn't sage, unfortunately, until I got back to my house.
The other night, I was telling you something about a experience that I had. Do you remember what I was talking about? Because I'm like, I am
You
seriously
can take
like,
me off present mode now.
yeah, I am. I can't remember what it was, but I was telling you about an experience I had, and now I can't remember what I was saying because I'm like, just I'm out of my ADHD med, so I can't think straight. But hey Melissa, welcome. Hi
Oh
Paranormal.
shit! I didn't even see all these messages. So I'm so
Hey
sorry,
Mike
people.
Quinn.
Kyoko Rock Fams, how you doing? Thank you so much. Paranormal White Noise, hi, how you doing? Anthony, it's good to see you. But sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was telling you the other night about an experience that I had. Hey Stony, what's up, sis? Hey Native Grammy.
Donnie.
And I was telling you about the experience that I had the other night, and now I can't remember what it was.
Hmm.
We were talking. It was like about a noise,
Sorry.
something, and then I can't remember. I thought I had messaged it to you, but when I looked up the messages, it wasn't there, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" But I'm like, I can't think straight right now.
Oh yeah, show people this picture real quick. The haunted doll that was made by a German doll maker that we found at this house that was sending off our EMF. I think something evil was attached to one of the dolls because it all surrounded the doll that was in this room. And this is her, and her hair was actually made with real hair from a human. Just a tad bit creepy. Jamie?
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Did you hear me?
Mhm.
Oh, I was saying that this doll was the one in that room where I was getting all the chest pains and we heard that demonic voice come over our walkie-talkie. This was the doll that was sensing everything off.
Yeah, the other night during your live stream, I was hearing like weird sounds coming through my headphones and stuff. Hi, Don. And I said, I'm not sure why, but I feel it's male and they're trying to get my attention. And I said, I heard something about a car accident. I said, he has dark brown hair. He's about 6'2". He's tall and he's skinnier. And he said something about a daughter. And I said, and I'm picking up on a boy child who passed. And I said, this same man that I sense is talking about his daughter and a kid. And I got the name was C in it too. And I said, and then some girl was talking about how her son died and his name was Charlie.
Wow.
And I messaged that to you before she said that. And then there was something else though, because I was like, I picked up, but I get these, I've had these experiences and stuff. And I was like, um, I sent you the picture of that girl that I captured at the cemetery. Um,
Uh-huh.
and I sent that to you to look at. And then there is, and I just showed Mother Nature these two pictures too, but my daughter was about 3 years old and I was sitting in the backyard and it was a cloudy day. Nothing's particular special about the day, but my daughter was just playing in the backyard and I decided to bust out this. It was just a Kodak camera, nothing, no flash on, nothing like that. And I was sitting on the back porch and I literally took a picture of her and there in one picture, she's playing on like a play school slide, like those little plastic rubberish toys that you can slide down on and stuff and climb on. And when you look at the picture, she's like almost kind of blurry, and there's this white light like exuding around her and off of her. And I got a glimpse of my grandmother. And then I take another picture of her, and she's standing by our lawn chair in the yard. And I literally, same picture, except for this time, instead of it being like, there was no blur. It was like, but the light was almost like it was exuding off of her. And it's hard to explain, but it was like, it's all around her and like off of her or whatever. And I'm like, and I swear to God, I felt my grandmother there the whole time. And I get these impressions sometimes about things or whatever, but there's so many things that have happened to me over the years. And we were talking about paranormal stories, and you were like, you were asking people last night on your stream, about their paranormal experiences, and I started to remember one, and now I told you about it, but now I can't remember what it was, and I think I typed it in your chat.
Wow.
So I'm like, I want to make sure that I say it right. You know what I mean? And I'm like, sometimes I get behind. Yeah, I can't explain my problems sometimes, but I'm like, with ADHD, I'm forgetful.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Who's that?
You.
Me?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the replay back from the chat so I can find out what I wrote you so I can remember what I was going to say.
What video was that?
Last night, I was telling you about my experience. My town flooded and my neighbor died. I have a strange feeling when I walk out in my yard now, like someone is watching. Is it my mind playing tricks, or could it be her? How close were you to her? Because if you guys were close, it's a possibility she's showing herself to you or giving you the impression she's around. But I know I typed it to you either in private or I typed it to you in chat. I know I did. And since I can't find it on Messenger, I know it's in the chat. But there was something I was trying to tell people the other night, and it was important to me, and I couldn't remember. That's what I'm saying is, if I don't write it down or get the thought out, I have so much up here. It's like so many marbles up in the air. I can't remember what I was doing. Hey, Jelly Duck, thank you for being here.
Hey, Jelly Duck, how are you doing?
Yeah, I definitely want to say hola and thank you guys for coming through in Chatland from my channel. I appreciate you guys. Nobody's told you guys.
Don't forget. Oh, I was going to say, everybody who's here, go raid Mother Nature's channel real quick and say it's from me. And we're doing the same thing because she's actually screen sharing my video and like on my panel tonight. So we're doing something like that where we can kind of help each other out. So go over there and say hashtag Jamie Ray Raid on her channel real quick, and then come back and say hi.
Awesome, lady. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's sitting over here so quiet. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that's unreal.
Make sure you smash that like button. You see that sign right on my screen? Make sure you smash that like button.
Smash it so hard you break the internet.
Make sure that you, if you are new here, subscribe to Jamie's channel.
Thank you guys. Yeah, we are just seriously
For
just
new
having like
content on Jamie's channel, ring the notification bell as loud as you possibly can.
Ring ding dong, ring ding 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 dong. Keep their heads ringing.
Thank you very much, Jelly Duck. That's very sweet.
Remember, every time the bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
That's right. You got that right. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
Hey, pretty soon, if you guys keep ringing that bell, I'm gonna have my wings sooner. So keep it up.
Every time a bell rings, a new YouTuber gets their monetization. There you go.
No, it gets their monetization wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, I'm your blue-eyed angel.
Yes. I'm blue-eyed too.
Me too, but I'm an angel too.
Yeah, blew my eyes.
Well, I have green eyes. Does that count?
Yeah, see, I'm just giving a little nod to my friend Angie because she's Angie the green-eyed angel. So I was giving a little nod, like a little tip to the hat to my friend Angie since she's the green-eyed angel. I'm the blue-eyed angel.
That's funny.
No, I love Angie. If you guys aren't subscribed to Angie the Green Eyed Angel or M Crook 420 Real Life channel, get over there and subscribe. You're missing out on a whole bunch of fun. Get over there and hit that bell, HSFL Paranormal. If you're not subscribed to him, then you know you're shit out of luck because he's on my panel right now. So get over
Oh
there and ring his
shit.
bell.
Yeah.
And make sure you hit up Mother Nature.
Ring that bell. Can you hear that?
See? Yep.
Ring that bell.
Ring that bell. Ring my bell. Oh my God, that was so high pitched, dude.
What, this?
I know I can't
Yeah.
sing that high pitch either, but
Yeah, I tried to
I
sing.
thought of the same exact song.
I tried to sing "Hopelessly Devoted to You" earlier in the car, and I about died. I'm like, oh my God, Olivia Newton-John's way too high
I
for
heard
me.
you. I did hear you, so that was actually pretty good. So
I was like,
much love.
yeah, I was like, at least I attempted it.
Yeah, ring that bell.
Curious Cannabis Connoisseur. I like your name. That's a long name. Can I just call you the 3 C's?
What's up, Triple C?
Yeah, you call him
Sorry.
Triple C.
I just saw. Yeah, I saw in chat somebody said it says my stream is ended, and apparently it has. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna try it again one more time, but I do appreciate if I can speak. But I do appreciate you saying something. Much love. Thank you.
Oh, well, absolutely. I'm
Just
like,
wanted to say, yeah.
when I get a chance though when I get a chance to go on my creator studio and stuff, I plan on putting you on my preferred channel list, like that recommended channel list that they have on your featured channels.
Oh snap.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
because I forgot how to do that. Hey, Michael Gwen, I'm great. How are you? I forgot how to do it, and I was like, I tried to do it from my phone the other day for you, John, and for Mother Nature, and I forgot I had to do it from my laptop. So I was like, so I forgot
Yeah.
to do it the other night, and I was like, I got to do that.
YouTube and then Jamie right
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna make sure that I make fun of John though, because he accidentally blocked me last night.
Yeah, it was an accident. It was not intentional.
I know. I was like, I'm gonna kick his butt when I see him and be like, you blocked me. I'm
Oh
like, you
yeah.
blocked this pretty face over here. What are you doing? I'm like, you can't block my beautiful smile. Cheesy
What
grin.
happened here? I'm trying to pull it
Hi,
up so I can
kiddo.
see people's chat and be able to like answer people's questions and say hi. See, hey.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I haven't posted that to the channel yet, but I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna attempt to do that tonight when I get off here. But I made an outro since Terry made such a fabulous, amazing intro for my channel, whatever. I'm gonna use that for the intro to my videos. But from now, I last night I had this picture of this angel that I had, and I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. And I'm gonna use it. I made it out and I put it with music and everything on my editing software, and I'm gonna use it as my outro for my videos.
Oh, cool. Did you
And I'm
know
like,
YouTube
and I'll
now
have to show
allows
you.
4K on their their resolution?
That's what it
They
is.
just added 4K definition to the YouTube so you can watch it.
Hey, music and lyrics, welcome. This is what I was
Mine,
trying to tell you last night. I found it. I'm like, I knew there was something that I was trying to tell you, and I was like, and I couldn't remember what it was, but okay. After okay, this is something that actually did happen to me, and I do have a video clip. It's not uploaded to my laptop, so I'm gonna have to grab it off the SD card, hopefully. That's in my old phone. I'm hoping that it's in there. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to I'm hoping it. I don't know. It's somewhere because it was absolutely crazy. But what does it? Have a good one, y'all. Gonna ice my hand. Oh, what happened to your hand? I didn't hear that. But good night, Toka. But okay, my dad died in 2011. So a lot of people who know my channel know this. And I've always been interested in the paranormal. I've always had these strange gifts and abilities that I talked to you guys about. You know this. Oh, you smashed your hand. I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
Hopefully, it wasn't on the like button. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I hope you didn't break it on my like button, but if you did, that's even more cool.
Yeah, that's pretty balls. That's pretty baller.
Yeah, but I was like, but I really hope that you didn't break it on my,
You
like
were gonna
button.
say ballsy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty ballsy. You're breaking your hand on my balls.
ball breaker.
Yep. I am a ball buster, man. I'll admit it. Anyway, getting back to this point. I wrote this in your chat last night because I was trying to tell you whatever, but it was a very busy stream, so I understand. And I still love that picture, by the way, that you made your
Oh,
banner.
well, did you actually watch the new trailer? This is actually that picture was actually from the new trailer, and it's in 4K. Like you can watch it now in 4K.
I thought I did, didn't I? Or was it the
Can you see it?
yeah? And I was like, but I thought I voted on it. Music and lyrics. I twerked and broke my hip. Haha, that's right. Hey, well, if you get me to 100 likes tonight, John will twerk for you.
Oh God! Oh, of course.
Work it, baby, work it. Right? It's like work, cover girl, work it now. I'm just kidding. Sorry, sad to. Anyway, back to my story. My dad passed away in 2011, and my daughter started doing soccer, and they happened to go to a game, and it was an away game, and her grandparents were supposed to come and watch. Well, I got there obviously to bring Lily. Her grandmother was running late, and she got there like halfway in between. Well, there was this no, I'll ever let that twerking down ever. Nope, nope, nope.
No,
And since I have bad hips, he's gonna have to do it for me. You guys do not want to see this bitch twerk. Things will break.
yeah, I'm getting too fat. I've been on the I eat pasta every day diet, and I can't twerk anymore.
I was gonna make spaghetti for dinner tomorrow. That's funny.
Uh,
Hi, Donna. I love you. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Get some rest.
Later, Donna. So good to see you.
Hey, Smurf Trooper. But the thing that happened that was really crazy is that before my daughter's game, this was during her U11. So it was like they were a very beginner team, they were a young team, and they weren't let's just say they weren't doing so hot, okay?
Mhm.
And for some reason, I got this bracelet. It's got the dog paw on it that's in blue sparkles, and it's a silver bracelet as like a charm to be able to wear during Lily's soccer games. And I got it from her school during like a spirit week thing or whatever. I picked it up and I put
Mhm.
it on. And I happened to sit here with my pendulum one day and I said, Dad, I said, is Lily's team gonna win her game today? And it swung to the yes position. Okay.
Mhm.
And I said, is Lily gonna score a goal today? It said yes. Okay. I get to her soccer game. Not only did they win 2-0 during that game, my daughter was one of the scoring goals, and she did make that goal. But there was a strange thing that happened, okay? And I actually asked my dad. I said during this pendulum thing, I said, "Are you going to come with me to the game?" It said yes. I felt him in the back seat of my car the whole way there. I felt like somebody else was riding with me. I kept turning around to see if somebody was in my back seat because it felt like somebody was sitting right behind me. I shit you not. I got to the game. I put my chair up and stuff. And during the middle of this game, out of nowhere, these leaves that were on the ground, and I'm talking about it wasn't very windy out, nothing like that, but just out of nowhere, this wind picks up. And right after Lily did her goal and got her goal, all of a sudden I turned my camera over this way and I'm filming. And I'm really hoping that I still have it on camera or I still have it somewhere because my computer fucked up and I had to have it rebooted, a new hard drive put in, and I think some of that stuff got erased on accident. I really hope it didn't. But this wind picked up, and I shit you not, it was like a cyclone of leaves like this going up in the air. Just like this, leaves just going up in the air like a tornado or like a little wind cycle. And I look over and I see this thing going like this. No other leaves are moving. Nothing else is going on, just this little cyclone of leaves. And even the team is in the middle of the game, stops and watches this happen. And it goes for like 30, 40 seconds. And then all of a sudden they just drop. And I look over and I shit you not, I saw my dad standing there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, was that you, Dad, or whatever? And I got this immediate rush of like he was standing next to me, like putting his hand on my shoulder or something, and I got really cold. But it was like, it felt like somebody was standing right next to me. And it was like the whole game, I felt like my dad was there. And I know he was. So I'm like, but that was one of my experiences where I did catch that, where it was like this cyclone of leaves just went up, whatever. And all of a sudden I see my dad standing over there, almost like he made it happen to show that he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote that to you in your chat last night, but I don't think you've seen it because it was so, busy.
Right. Oh yeah, I didn't see nothing in my chat last night. Like, I was trying so hard to keep up with everybody last night in the chat. Like it was almost to the point where it drove me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? Because that doesn't work.
But yeah, I was like, hey, Mother Nature, do you have a paranormal experience you want to share? Because I was like, I'm going to grab a glass of pop because I'm almost out here, whatever, but I want to hear your stories too.
I only really have like the one I was telling you about earlier and maybe like one other one, but that's about it. And it really wasn't even my story, the other one. It's about my mom. Yeah. So you can grab your stuff and I'll hold down Chatland.
That'd be awesome. So I was gonna say, I was like, I want to hear some stuff from you too, because you're extra quiet and it's starting to scare me, girl.
No, yeah. I observe. I always have to observe, to be honest, because that's how you end up getting to know people, like, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, so. I remember you telling me though too that like you felt that like me and you came in each other's lives because we're supposed to like learn from each other, or I'm supposed to like help you, and I actually like after you told me that, I really had this like amazing feeling that like me and you were supposed to meet, like me and you were supposed to be friends, like there was a reason. And I was like, but there was something about it, like almost like a teacher and student kind of feeling, but it was like, but for the both of us, not just like me teaching you, but like we're supposed to teach each other something, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's it, but yeah.
You
but
mean
plus
to tell me we're equals? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. But I don't know. I'm 34. How old are you?
I'll be 33 on Halloween.
Okay, you need to respect your elders, woman.
Don't put baby in
the
corner.
You gonna learn today. Okay, you gonna learn. How tall are you? No.
I'm 5'8".
Me too. See, so we can't even beat each other out on that
so
one.
we are equals, dude. I'll still take, but you know what? I'm twice your size though, bitch. I'll take you out at the knees and sit on you. You won't be able to move.
It's okay. I'll tickle you.
Yeah,
I am. I'm like in the corner.
That's right, baby. And I was like, I'm lovable. I don't fight unless I have to. Like it better be because you're hurting my family or something, or you know what I mean? Like
I've only been in one fight. Yeah, I've been in, well, actually literally two, but one fight like my entire life. That was in 6th grade. And then that was with some chick, and then the other one was actually like earlier.
Music and lyrics is a Smurf, and she thinks she can still whoop us.
Hell yeah, pimping that shit. Hell yeah, pimping.
I'd turn you into a slushie and give you to somebody to drink. There you go. No, I'm just kidding.
Go get your drink, and then I'll tell you my story.
All right, I gotta go pedal.
Yeah, no problem. You go piddle paddle, and I'll fiddle faddle with the chat. How's everybody doing? How are you doing, mister? What does HSFL mean? What does it stand for?
Helping spirits find light.
Yes, and I did say it the right way. I was like, oh man, I really
Yes,
hope I
you
get
did.
the letters right. So
My name is John, by the way. You can call me John. Most people do. But yeah, your name is what again? Sorry, it's really
no
late for
problem.
me.
It's okay. It's Nicole.
Nicole, okay. And my name is John. Really nice to meet you again. I've seen you in a bunch of other people's live streams. I think I've been in a live stream with you before. I think on Green Bay Wacky.
Well, it's a pleasure to actually meet you. Like I guess screen to screen.
Absolutely. And it's cool that you're also in California.
Yeah, for sure. I think you and Stony should be in chat. I saw her a bit ago. Stony's in Central California.
Oh, okay. I'd like to know where Stony is from. I didn't know she was in
Stony,
California.
if you are still up in here, Frozen Bomb Bomb Nips forever, please let them know where you're at. Where you be, homie?
Where you be?
Pimpin'. Where you be, homie? No. Yeah, that's great, huh?
Yeah, I literally just got off work like right before I came on. So I was like, I was trying to gruff down some food real quick.
Oh, that can be. Hey, what is up, Triple C? Thanks for coming through, homie. And if I do have anybody over here in this chat in my room, please come on over.
Okay.
Please come on over to Jamie Ray Paranormal
2 hours
Wonders.
away
I
from me.
appreciate it.
She's in Fresno. So an hour and a half over.
That's awesome. That's closer than you and I, probably.
Yeah. I'm probably about 6 hours from you, probably, give or take.
That's awesome. How old are you, buddy? Buddy John?
25. I am 25.
You're a youngin'.
Yeah. I feel old, but yeah, I'm still pretty young.
I know. I like them young. They're trainable.
Oh my god.
No, I
Stony
walked in the middle of that. I had to.
Sorry, what?
I said I walked
Stony would like to know. Go ahead.
Oh, I said I walked into the middle of that conversation, so I was just stating that it was fun. I was like, yeah.
Oh, Stony, I'm in San Luis Obispo.
My old man's 40. Well, no, I think he's 45. He'll be 46 in November. So obviously, I don't like him young. I'm the young, and I feel older than him. But
no, I'm not in Sacramento. I'm an hour north of Santa Barbara. I live on the Central Coast, technically, is what we like to call it.
where did I put my dowsing rods? I had them. I don't know where I put them now.
Yeah. Only an hour and a half away. Yep. Slowtown is fun. We have like private beaches nobody knows about, like except for the locals. We don't tell anybody from the Bay Area where they are.
You guys all suck though, because I live in Michigan. You're too far away from me. You guys need to come this way so I can see ya. So we can all be friends and hang out and have cookouts and barbecues together and laugh and chill and go ghost hunting at night and hang out. I need some friends. I'm bored.
I'm not honestly a huge.
How about you come over here?
Yeah,
so then
exactly.
all of us can just meet in
one
spot.
not a fan of like
the snow. You promised to let me have a couch because I can't afford hotels and California is expensive.
You can totally look. You are more than welcome to stay at my house free. I have a 3-bed. It's only me and my 2 daughters here, and I have a 3-bedroom house. They can even stay in one room while you're here.
I have a daughter, and so like the daughters can share the room, and I'll just come and snuggle with you, and we'll all be good.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
And I'm like, I can cook. I'm
too.
That's my contribution.
I only have 2 things I ever brag about, honestly. And those are my daughters. Okay, but that's like one because it's two girls. But my daughters and my cooking. Other than that, I don't really brag about myself. But my cooking, I can get down on some cooking.
I love that. Sony's like, you can stay with me, Jamie, anytime. I'm not far from mother. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, and Stoney's actually closer to me than she is Heather. Or yeah.
What was the question, Kathy? I'm sorry, I got up to use the bathroom. That's why they were holding down the fort. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. I'm sorry, I must have missed something. What was the question?
So Stoney actually lives where Ray the Fam lives.
What was your question, honey? I missed something. Yeah, I'll just come snuggle. I like to snuggle, so I'll snuggle with you guys, no problem.
And
I'll just come over.
Irish Whiskey Paranormal also lives in the Bakersfield, Fresno area.
You know what? I think I just saw that Irish Whiskey went live.
Yeah, I think it went live earlier. He's starting to live stream a lot.
I have a demon behind. It wasn't always that way. It used to control. Did you meet James the Fam? No, he didn't come to Michigan. He ended up going to Ohio, and then because of his ankles being all messed up and stuff and the storm, they decided to go back down to Florida. So they're supposed to come back up another time, whatever. Like they're gonna make their way up to Michigan another time, but right now they can't. But yeah, he at least messaged me and told me he's like, my ankles might be broke or sprained or something. He's like, I need to go back home, and I was like, well, absolutely. I'm like, go home and get rest.
Right.
Yeah, well, I got an idea.
Thank you
You
so
know,
much for
you
dropping
see
a
all
like
these
on the
links.
video.
Do you see all these links that James Sharp is posting? If you see all those links that he's posting, there's one in there that has a PayPal account. Anybody who wants to donate to the fund so I can take a trip to California, you go right ahead. I will use that money, reinvest it in my channel, and go to California. Let's go.
Hey Jamie, you know how I told you in 2013 I was in that car wreck, right? You can actually see it right here. That's where the glass actually went in.
He went to Michigan just recently. He flew up there by himself. What?
Where?
Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, did he put that on Twitter or something?
Hmm.
I was like, I don't think so.
That's strange.
I'm
You enjoyed the new
checking
Eternal
Twitter.
trailer.
I'm checking Twitter right now, but I was like, I don't think he came to Michigan. Came here to help a friend. Underpass, what? Oh. Yeah. Friend close up does a day ago. Closure on the pass. What? Who? I am so lost. Hold on. That's what happens when I don't check Twitter.
Tweeter.
I don't think so, but
I just wanted to shout everybody out that's coming through for my channel. Much love, you guys. I appreciate it, each and every one of you guys. And I just dropped a link over there in my chat land. And so if you guys can, please come over here to Jamie Ray Paranormal Wonders and join us over here. And it'll be a little bit easier for me to gain control over the chat. So then I know exactly who I am talking to. So much love, you guys.
I just wanted to say, I think, I don't know if it's.
oh, he made it. It says Ford. Okay, it says right here, made it to Detroit, fam. That was 5 days ago, and don't worry about me because I got a big mother humping stick. I don't know what that means, but maybe I don't know. He could have emailed me and I didn't know. hold on.
Is Detroit really as bad as they say it is?
Well, it's not great, but I'm not seeing any. That's the thing is, I'm not headed home. Came here to help a friend. Got some closure. Hold on.
Because I do a lot of traveling if I like ever went to Michigan. Because I'm a huge car guy and I love muscle cars, and of course Chevy and Ford are huge in those areas. But I would have loved to check out like the automotive museum there. But God, I've heard just so many stories about like how bad the crime is in Detroit that it's like. I mean, I'm sure there's its nice parts and then there's the rough parts, like every city.
I'm so confused.
Well, that can actually happen very easily for you and I might add. You know, the blonde can hit the roots sometimes. And I want to shout out the sharpshooter, the man in Chatland. I do appreciate you guys. Hey, what is up, Frozen Fury?
The Man Fam is so awesome. He's such a good moderator.
Most definitely. And so I just wanted to say thank you because that's awesome. I appreciate you dropping all those things.
Man.
You're great.
Oh, that pisses me off. It says, "Hey Michigan fans, this was 6 days ago he posted this. I'm flying into Detroit on Saturday night, which was just a couple days ago, then headed to Bay City, Saginaw area for a few days, then back to Detroit to head home Wednesday. If I did a meetup, which area is better for you?" God damn it. I wish I would have known that.
Wow. Sorry, peeps. I'm gonna switch over to try to get a little more comfortable. So,
isn't that included in the live stream for tonight though? You know, like that's added on the title, right, Jamie?
What?
What'd you just say, John?
Oh, I just said I was gonna get a little more comfortable because I was tired. My back has been killing me.
And so I had to be a smart ass and say I thought that was a part of the Tonight Show where you can watch him. You know, like, no, I'm just kidding.
That's funny. I totally lost the chat in somewhere. I'm trying to pull it back. That's not what she said, by the way.
Dude.
Giggity.
Right.
Yeehaw. Save a horse, ride a Johnny. Look.
You're done.
I went there. Yeah,
there was a few other times tonight I could have said it, but I was like, at that one I was like, oh, okay, that's what she said. To joke around.
You are awesome, Frozen Fury. Thanks, buddy. I do appreciate you. Much love.
Okay, I pulled the chat back up. Wow, 27 people watching. Nice.
Nice. Did you want to pull some cards for people, Jamie?
I can, yeah, 1 second.
Awesome.
Okay. If you want, I will pull one card for someone, and then you can pull one card as well, you know, so that it doesn't, not just like, so it ends up, you know, not taking so long, but hopefully more people can get the opportunity.
Right. Hey, Faith in the Fallen. Hi, Cheesy, Arizona. If I go to Cali, read your aura in person, yeah, that'd be awesome, Stormtrooper.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, actually, I could read your aura on a panel. I mean, like, you could just come up on panel and I could do that. But I was like, yeah, I can. I'm like, what? I'm like, I have messages from the guides. Like, which card? What card deck do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings cards.
If it looks like I don't fit on this bed, it's because I don't.
that's okay. We
Oh,
understand.
now we even get to watch you get in bed. Hey, ladies, there you go.
Dollar bills, y'all.
No, this is just like a spare bedroom, but this is actually exactly this area where the lady was found who died in my house. The one who likes to control my electricity in my house, and she probably was the one doing the blinds.
Hey, John, ready?
Hmm.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Oh, God.
Making it rain in here. Look, there's even some fives in there for you. Woo woo.
Damn, look at that, man. You're getting all that. I don't even have that to last me the rest of the month. Shit, you're
Yeah, I literally have $11, dude. That's what I threw at him, dude. He just took the last of my money being a little stripper head. So I'm like, yeah, there you go.
Send it to my PayPal.
How about you send it to my PayPal,
Right,
bud?
exactly. I hear you.
We
I'm a
had
broke
somebody make a request. We got
Oh yeah, John, you gotta
Melissa.
sing.
Yep, Melissa Lillian, number Token Nuts 22. She would like you to sing. Mr. John.
Do I have to bring the guitar out?
Yeah.
You can play the guitar too?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude. He is
Then
so
hell yes.
awesome.
Please and thank you.
Okay,
Nope.
let me hook up everything real quick.
And then
How about you play that how about you play this song? That song it's by Katie Tunstall. It's like big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't quite get there because my heart's forsaking me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know that one.
Or we can do oh yeah, that wagon wheel song. You know what? If you learned how to play oh my god, what's that Girl Crush?
I'll be right back.
If you learned how to play Girl Crush, I would be all over that. My boyfriend and I, we were in the car the other day, and that song came on the radio, whatever, and I turned it all the way up on him, and he hates it when I do that because he's like, it's so loud. I was over here like, I got a girl crush. Hate to admit that I get a heart rush, and it's going down. I love that song. I don't know why. I'm like, I love certain songs, but I was like, yeah.
That's awesome.
John can sing.
Much love, everybody.
I got like karaoke at best voice, and I'm like karaoke when everybody's drunk and fucked up voice. That's what it is. So I was like, I got a few things, but I was like, that song, give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
I'll be right back. Hold on just a second.
Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, just show me that you're mine, girl. All right. That one?
Only
That one or a different one?
Nope. It's by Tracy Chapman. It's that song goes on. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back
around.
Yep.
All right. You can hear me, right?
Of course I can.
Okay.
Darius Rucker. Oh yeah, there's a song that he came out with recently, and I'm like, oh, I can't remember what the name of it is, but I'm like, I love it.
What is up, Joker?
Oh yeah, but John sings. He sings all the time, whatever, and I'm like, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis Presley. He sings all the time with that.
And outside to the end of the night, I'm coming my way, and I know I sing out the road and pray to God I keep alive. I'm laying down the cold for 17 hours. I'm picking me up a cat, talk with cloud. Hoping for only I can see my baby tonight. Rock me,
mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anywhere you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. I I did.
Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Run to south, trying to escape the cold out of New England. I caught a truck.
I have a girlfriend.
Trying to escape the cold out of New England. I want to be a fiddler and a whole time string. But my baby plays a guitar, big banjo now. All the North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker and I had to up and leave town. I ain't turning back to living that whole life no more. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Oh, rock me, mama, and away you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me. Run due south out of Roanoke. Caught a trucker at a Philly, had a nice long tow. He is headed west from Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I'm gonna get a move on, fit for the sun. I hear my baby call my name and I know she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, and away.
Hey, mama, rock me.
Hey,
mama, rock me.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Oh, rock me, mama, and away you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Woo! Yay!
Hell yeah, that was pimping, homie. Great freaking job.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, that's my aunt. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Is that really my Aunt Mary Ann? Seriously? Wow.
Much love, everybody, and thank you guys for coming through. You guys are freaking awesome.
Wow.
Is that your aunt?
Yeah, Marushka Pashinsky. That is my actual aunt. She's my biological aunt. She's my mom's sister. Marushka is Mary Ann in Polish. Look at that. Yay!
I love that name. That's a beautiful name, Marushka.
Yep, it's Polish for Mary Ann.
That's really pretty. Good job. Much love. And whoever is in Chatland over at my Chatland, please try and make your way over here to January Paranormal Wonders. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Auntie. How are you? I missed you. I was just talking to my mama about you. Hey, John, the lady in this chat right now that says Marushka Pashinsky, that's my actual aunt. She's my mom's sister.
Well, hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, this is my friend John from HSFL Paranormal, and then the other lovely lady over here, this is Mother Nature, but her name's Nicole. Everybody say hi to my Aunt Mary Ann. She's in the chat.
Hello, Marushka.
I don't even get to see her very often. She lives 5 hours away from me. I'm like, the last time I seen her was like Thanksgiving, like 2 years ago. But, you know, we can vid chat now that we're on here, you know. How you doing?
Because she's a mother FMP. No.
That's right. I don't know what you heard about me, But I'm a mother effing PIMP. At least according to Mother Nature. Hi, Michelle Ferguson. Welcome.
You know this. Be pimping the pimpins. Pimping.
Because I'm big pimping, spending cheese. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm like, I didn't even know that my aunt went on YouTube. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
I was like, I made her a
Yeah.
mod though, so nobody could accidentally like block her or do anything stupid. So I was like,
The one and only time I had like a real family member or anything like that come in my chat, it was like, I don't know, it was maybe like a couple months ago now, but I got like flabbergasted and like, oh my god, I felt kind of honored that my brother, he came in to chat, you know what I mean? And I was just like, oh my god, my brother's really here. I even kind of started tearing up a bit, you know what I mean? But that's really cool. I miss my family, and so I'm glad that yours supports you. You're awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, my mom will come in the chat once in a while too. And my daughter's obviously asleep because she's got school and everything. But yeah, I was like, but my aunt does not have like a YouTube channel. Like she's not like she doesn't have like subscribers. She probably just made a YouTube account to be able to come say hi to me or come on here. So if you ever see her like in any chats or mine or whatever, just let me know that is my aunt. So please don't block her or she's not.
For sure.
Hey, Panther Zone, what's up? Well, a lot of
Panther
people,
Zone.
for some reason, they think that because people don't have channels or anything, you know what I mean? That like all of a sudden, like that they're trolls or something, and that's not always true. Wait, Marushka, I've been watching you. You've been watching me? How come you haven't said hi?
Uh-oh, she's been one of your lurkers this entire time?
Oh yeah, dude. Now I feel really weird. So do you like the card readings and stuff then? Because I was like, if you've been lurking, then you know. How's Coda doing? I was gonna say, how's he feeling? I invented Tube. That's right, you did. Dude, this girl, I'm telling you, was so funny. She used to, those Talk City chat rooms that used to be there, like with Yahoo Chat and all that way back when. She used to have this thing set up in her living room where there was like a keyboard or whatever, and you could sit in her living room and on her TV, you could do Talk City chat right from her TV. And she's an amazing artist when it comes to cameras and all that stuff. She was the only one out of her family members that I knew that actually had like a digital camera where it would videotape and film and stuff. So she was always doing that stuff. And she's a good painter and artist too. I get all my creative side from her.
Well, that is awesome. Welcome, lovely auntie. Thank you for joining us. You're awesome. And apparently, it definitely seems that way if she's raving about you. That's great. I love it. It's a lot to actually have real family come through and everything else. You know what I mean? So I understand.
Right.
You're great.
Because you get like you kind of get like a secondary fam when you've got like your fam. Yeah, Web TV. That's what it was. That's what it was called. It was Web TV. That's what it was called. I couldn't remember what the name of it was. Thank you, Debbie. But yeah, yes, it was like there was.
Thank you, Panther Zone Studio, for coming through, and everybody else. I appreciate it.
Here's a funny joke. Ready? About a month before my uncle died, he had his back covered in lard. After that, he went downhill fast.
John always comes up with these one-liners and shit. And like when he can't be on panel or do something or whatever, I'll be sitting here and like in my chat or whatever, and the whole time I'll be getting these one-liner jokes throughout the whole stream. So like every 2 seconds I'm over here going and everybody's wondering why I'm laughing out of nowhere, and I'm just sitting here like big grin on my face, and I'm like, you are so cheesy, but it's funny as hell.
Alcohol is the perfect solvent. It dissolves marriages, families, and careers.
Absolutely. Amen to that.
Damn
but
right.
I'll tell you what, though, it's the best thing when you're pissed off or angry, man. I'm like, I got 2 bottles of wine in my fridge.
The first computer dates back to Adam and Eve. It was an apple with limited memory, just one bite, and everything crashed.
Oh, that was shit. That was bad. Yeah, screw Eve. She's the one that gave us periods, little witch.
Oh my god.
You just had to eat that damn apple. Hold on. Ouch.
Oh, I'm not gonna repeat that one.
Hell yeah, Triple C. I agree. Much love, buddy. That's awesome. You guys are pimping the pimping.
Oh God, these are so dirty. I can't repeat these on YouTube. I'll have to have this probably put.
Little joke that you're looking at. I thought you were just talking about chat for a second. I was like, I'll repeat it. What are you talking about?
I'm looking at some of these
Ain't
jokes
nothing
and I'm
to
like,
cut
there's
out
no
there.
way in hell I can repeat some of these.
It just reminded me. I forgot because I was like, when you said that, I was like, a friend of my daughter's, her parents actually make I don't know what that says, but her parents they make their own wine, and they make this this one that's like an apple wine, and then they make one that's like a cherry, and then I'm if I do drink at all, it's usually like a Moscato, so it's like a sweeter wine because I don't really care for bitters or anything like that. But this wine to me or whatever is good. It's like a white wine, but it's like it actually tastes like you're drinking apple juice. Like it's really really good. And the other one my boyfriend got, I was usually not like a big fan of reds. It's always been whites like Moscatos, and this one that he got was a red Moscato, and I thought it was going to taste like shit, but it actually is pretty good. But I'm a fan of the Cupcake brand Moscato, and it's like because it's sweet and it tastes more like a candy or like like a fruit than it does like a bitter grape. But I was like, since you mentioned alcohol dissolving families and all that other stuff, I figured I'd cheers you to that.
Yeah, that one's like almost like not funny because it's true.
I know.
Because I personal experience. Uh,
Yeah, and I'm normally I mean, I seriously like this is the first like glass of anything whatever that I've had in months. You know what I mean? It's like I only drink it once in a great while. And
yeah, I've heard that.
it just so last month my daughter had a sleepover at this girl's house, and their parents made this, and they made a bunch of bottles of it,
Oh
and
yeah, I've heard
they
that.
literally gave me one to take home or whatever, and I literally just popped it open the other night just to taste it to see what it tasted like. And then I'm like, this is the first glass that I've had out of it. So cheers to all of you.
Cheers.
Cheers. You're making me want to go grab a shot of some Jaeger.
Hey,
But,
girl,
Hey, Jamie.
you're my kind of girl, dude. Let's do this shit. Jaeger bombs. Dan.
right?
Jamie, do you know
What's
the
up?
difference between snowmen and snow women?
Nope.
Snowballs.
You little shit.
I was gonna say something else, but we'll just leave it at that. You little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the carrot.
Um, Anthony Pusha is saying you need to try apple pie moonshine. It's very awesome, and he is correctamundo because I've had apple pie moonshine. That shit is bomb. Like I'm the kind of girl that needs a chaser. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a big
Yeah,
drinker, and
I
so
hear ya.
yeah, I need a chaser. And with that apple pie moonshine, dude, oh my goodness, like you really don't need any kind of chaser or nothing. It's pretty bomb for real.
Oh,
No,
that moonshine is bomb.
I've had there was a hold on.
Me and alcohol just don't mix though in like high amounts.
It
I
doesn't
turned
mix with
my
anybody in high amounts.
No.
And
I
for
turn
sure.
I turned
Some
my
people
fan
can
on.
handle it just a little bit better than others.
My the thing I was gonna say though is that my sister, my god sister, had a party at her house, and what we did is excuse me, Chrissy, my god sisters, Chrissy and Tabby. Tabby and I are 3 years and 1 day apart from each other because she was born June 3rd, I'm June 4th. So
okay.
because of that, like we ended up having a combo birthday party that year, and it was the
June
first.
4th?
Yeah.
That's my little brother's birthday.
Oh, that's awesome. And I was like, we had a combo birthday party. It was the first time in my entire life that I had ever tasted moonshine of any kind. And they happened to buy some, and what they did is they got fruit. They got raspberries and strawberries and then infused them, like let them soak inside the moonshine. So it was like having like a strawberry moonshine shot, like when you bit into it. And I'm telling you, my god sisters decided not to tell me that. And I'm over here like hungry and didn't want to drink on an empty stomach. So I'm over here eating strawberries and fruit like they're nothing. And all of a sudden I look at my sister and I'm just like, I'm really fucked up. And she's like, well, yeah, the strawberries have alcohol in them. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, they marinated in moonshine. And I'm like, oh, mother effer, why didn't you tell me that, dude? I was like, before we even got started drinking and partying, I was drunk. And I was like, that's messed up.
These jokes are so lame. I'm listening.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't drink a whole lot. And I'm like, a couple of sips of this isn't going to do anything. It's just might help me go to bed, but that's about it.
Yep. I like Stella Rosa. If you've ever tried Stella Rosa, that shit is the shit. Straight up. That is the bomb nizzle of wines. If it's even a wine, I would definitely call that my number one wine if it is a wine. Because I don't know if it's really a spritz or if it's a wine. I'm pretty sure it's more of a wine. But Stella Rosa is fire. Fire, dude. I could seriously probably drink like 5 between. And I'm not an alky, dude. It's just it tastes that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I could definitely
see I like the stuff that tastes like fruit or candy.
5 to 10 bottles. Yeah. 5 to 10 bottles to the head, dude. Only because it tastes so good. You know, and you're drinking that shit and you don't even realize that you're kind of getting messed up, you know? And so
there was my favorite mixed drink. I know this is gonna sound really like weird or whatever, but it's called a Sex on the Beach. And I'm like, it's basically vodka, peach tree schnapps, and like orange juice and pineapple. But I always have them take the orange juice out and put cranberry in instead because it's a little bit more sweeter for me. So I drink it better that way. But I was like, I like those and like Bahama Mamas or like pineapple upside down cake kind of stuff. Like I'm more of a sweeter drinker. Unless I can't afford them, then I just stick to regular beer, Bud Light or something. But other than that, I was like, I don't go out very often. I'm like, the last time I went out and did anything like that, dude, was like fucking last year. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't. And I'm like, even if we go out to eat, I barely have a beer. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm more of a pop drinker or water because I usually am the one that always has to drive or do something. So I can't get drunk and do that stuff. But Aunt Marianne, how long have you been watching my channel, though? You didn't tell me that. Who's your boy, Roy Boy? Thanks.
He just came through on my from my chat. I was just gonna shout him out and say thank you. Much love, you guys. I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
And that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
thank you. Yeah, I'm almost there, dude. I'm almost there to being monetized because, like, I'm literally, like, the other day when I checked before I did my live stream the other night, I was at, like, 3205 for viewing hours. So I'm like 800 hours away from being monetized or whatever. So if I keep this up, whatever, I'll be monetized sooner. Yeah, well, that's the thing, though, is that, see, I'm not an alcoholic and I'm not a drinker. And so honestly, or whatever, like I have maybe one glass every once in a great while, guys. So I'm like, honestly, I'm not one of those people. Monetize means that YouTube will start paying me to live stream and post videos. YouTube will.
And when you get the super chat on, you end up getting only, they take 30% of that super chat, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Reference, okay?
Here's a good joke. A ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Oh, Jesus.
That one was good.
Stupid. That's stupid funny. Who was it that said they wanted a card or needed a card? I can't remember who it was that said that.
Well, you heard
But I'm
about
like,
the midget fortune teller that killed his customers, right? He was a
mm-mm.
small medium at large.
Yeah, he was a small medium at large.
That one's one of my favorites.
Kyoko, what's up, my sister? Sister. Good night, music and lyrics. Thanks for being here, babe.
Good night. Good night, music.
Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. No, I'm just kidding. Night and sweet
Yeah,
dreams,
it's like
This week I learned about this guy who invented the lifesavers. They said he made a mint.
oh Jesus.
Sorry, I laugh too hard at stupid jokes like this.
That's okay. I laughed too hard too. That's why I did. Okay, Debbie. Yeah, my biggest thing is that I really wasn't gonna do a whole bunch of card readings or anything tonight. I was just gonna keep it like a chat and chill stream, but then people were kind of asking, and I don't want to, disappoint the fams. But I was like, I was just trying to let people know that next week I am going to do my best. Here's the thing, though, is that next Tuesday is the day they want to go, but my daughter also has a cross country meet that day, and so I was gonna go and film with Michigander Man and Sherry at another haunted cemetery in Michigan. But the problem is that I have well, not the problem. My daughter has a cross country meet. They take the bus there and everything, but it's like an hour or so drive away from where we live where they have to go. And so that means that if I end up having to go there to see her meet, then I'm not going to be able to film with them. And so I'm like, if they were to do it on like Wednesday instead or something, or another day, it might be better. But I'm like, lately, it just seems like every time I go to do something, I just don't have the finances to do it. And I'm like, it still costs money to travel to go film and do this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't realize that. And it's like, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. But I'm like, I have a kid that plays double sports. So she's in soccer and in cross country. And thank God this weekend she has no games because they took this Saturday off and they've got 2 games at the end of the season that they have to do 2 in a row. And I'm like, oh yay. Okay. Debbie,
Hey Jamie, Jamie, do you know why the Clydesdale gave the pony a glass of water? Because it was feeling a little hoarse.
Oh jeez. You're grounded.
Yeah.
He's bad boy. Anyway. Okay, Debbie, did you want talking to heaven cards, messages from the guides, or life purpose? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to be on here much longer. I'm going to have to do a YouTube stream where it's EVPs and card readings one night.
Sounds good.
Have it? Okay. Yeah, Mother Nature has Lord of the Rings cards. I'm not for sure what those are. Are they Oracle or are they Tarot? Or are they?
It's tarot. This is like, okay, look, this is why I never thought that this was literally tarot cards. Because look at what it says. It says tarot deck
and card game.
Let me put it closer.
Card
game, right? All right, so I always thought that that was a freaking card game for kids, okay? Because there's actually a few other games underneath my pantry like that, And then out of nowhere, I actually end up just taking the box out and actually looking at it, and I see the word tarot on the top, and I'm just like, this for over 3 years I've had these freaking cards, and this is over a 21-year-old deck. And so yes, it is the Lord of the Rings tarot, like legitimate. And so I'm willing to pull a card or two of whatever needs to be like told to you.
I have regular tarot cards, but like I tell people, like I have if they want a private reading where I'm doing it one-on-one with them or something, whatever, I have this system. It's unique to me that I do whatever, but I'm like, I have tarot or I have work your light cards, which are oracle cards, and you have to separate them to a certain degree because they have different activation inquiry cards to them, whatever, almost like a tarot, but they're oracle. And so because of that, you have to set it up in the universal cross for the tarot, and it's read that way. So
well, I end up reading the cards a little bit different. I always tell people that I end up focusing my intent on helping you be the best ultimate self you can be. And I literally use the cards as like a dictionary. You know what I mean?
Hey.
And I don't read them upside down and all that other stuff. So
yeah.
Hey, sorry.
John, would you like to be my guinea pig?
Uh-oh. Sure.
Okay, with those work your light cards, would you be my guinea pig? Because I need to read. Yeah, it's called the Celtic Cross, or I can't remember, Universal Cross or something like that. I can't remember.
Celtic Cross.
But yeah, I have work your light cards, and I haven't actually done a reading with them, like a private reading with them. And I really, really, really want a guinea pig to try them on.
I'm available. Just saying, if he doesn't want to take the job.
Yeah.
I'm always willing to try something new.
Ooh.
And that's not what she said.
Giddy. I just saw your next little cheesy joke in Chatland. Great job, buddy.
Yeah. I saw that too.
Yes, you're doing a great job, my friend. Much love.
Yep. And just trying to. But
keep
I have my dowsing rods too, if people want those, because I was like, if they have questions that they want answered and stuff, I can use dowsing rods to answer, or a pendulum if they don't want cards. So I'm like, I give people options.
Believe it or not, I actually just got a message from somebody. There's a couple people that I've recently met that I would like to introduce you to, Jamie, honestly.
Sure.
But one of them is Grey Wolf Norse shaman or something like this. Anyways, he ended up telling me he had like a serious message. Like, my spirit guides have been trying to get through to me for a while now, and I'm not listening apparently. And that one of them was trying to get through to me about scrying and the runes, and that I should look into all that because he was saying that one of the messages, because there was two of them he wrote to me, he sent me an email, and the second one was about scrying. And so I didn't even know what scrying was, to be honest. And I looked it up, and it's looking
into a reflective surface, trying to conjure something, or trying to see or communicate with spirit. I know.
So I just actually learned. Yeah, I just actually learned about all that. And so, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, this is. Wow. Okay, Debbie, I've got your card right here, honey.
Really quick, I don't mean to interrupt again, but Debbie, I'm curious if you'd like me to pull you a card as well. If not, no worries. I'm just making sure.
Okay. What is it? Okay. All right, Debbie, the cards that I got for you, you didn't tell me like a question or anything you wanted answered or anything like that, but basically dowsing rods, you can do like yes or no answers to them. So when you hold them, if you have questions and stuff, I can ask spirit to give me their yes and no answer, and then once I have those in mind and know what they are, then I can ask them questions for you guys, and they should help guide me to the answer. Different spirit has different yes or no answers, so it's not going to be the same every time, like same communication. So like one time yes could be crossing the bars, and no could be opening them, and then another spirit could be doing opening them as yes and crossing them as no. So I have to ask those questions before I can do that. But as soon as I do and get those answers, and it's easier for me. But I don't know what your question was that you were looking for, like what you're seeking right now. But what I'm picking up on is the card that I got for you is I see all your thoughts. And this is coming from a female that I'm picking up on. Hold on, let me present myself here so you guys can see me. Hold on. I can see you.
Jamie, did you see that last joke? That one was actually pretty funny.
The one about the holy water?
No, a woman is on trial for beating her husband to death with a guitar, and the judge says, "Was this a first offender?" And she said, "No, it was a Gibson, then offender."
Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm reading a card now. Hold the jokes for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I see all your thoughts. And Debbie, like I was saying, I'm picking up on a female with this card. I see all your thoughts. And I have two cards for you. But the one that I got the biggest hold on was this one. It's called I See All Your Thoughts. And it's not creepy at all, I promise. It's I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body. Back then, I was consumed with my own ego, thoughts, and distracted by my own fears. Now that I'm free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So, whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you, so please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. And I'm picking up on a woman who's about your age. So I want to say that the female that I'm picking up on, maybe like a sister or cousin, I feel it's family member. So John, I'm going to pause you. I love you, but okay. And then your second card is life is a series of choices. Choose love.
Everyone needs love. You know it.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, baby, you and me. Okay. Says love is the true nature of your soul. By making a choice from love instead of fear, you are saying yes to God. I remember in life when I would let other people's opinions of me define who I was. I was never good enough to be accepted. That was because I was living in fear. But now I know how much more powerful love is. By making the right choices, you welcome abundance into every aspect of your life. And I want nothing more than for you to be happy. So, with every choice you make, stay true to your nature and choose love. Fear separates and love unites. From over here, I will try to remind you to always attempt to see love in all you do. The way you can live a happier and more fulfilling life while on earth, or that way you can live a happier, more fulfilling life on earth. And I hope those cards made sense to you, Debbie. But yeah, I'm picking up on a female. They're a strong thing. I don't know why, but I feel that like her death was accidental or something. Something happened, like an accidental. Something about the way she died, like people questioned it, and it's something like accidental. And I'm like, I'm feeling something to do with breathing, but like I felt like very depressed and very sad, and there was some anger, a lot of stuff going on. Like, and I feel a lot of anxiety when I'm talking about this person, and I kind of feel like it was like a suspicious death of some kind or whatever, or like an accidental overdose or something. Something happened, like either a mix up in medication or something happened, but I feel that like something along those lines happened where it was
Yes.
something stopped her heart or stopped her breathing or something or whatever, and I'm like, and then it was like she passed, but I can't quite pick up on exactly what it was, but I feel like it was accidental, like a mix up in meds or something. That's what I'm feeling.
Have a good night, Native Grammy. She can't really stay on here, but yes.
Oh wow, okay. That's no
She
problem.
said that you were giving her the chills, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, Debbie, you can message me on Facebook tomorrow or later, whatever, later today or something, whatever, and let me know your story if you don't want it on here in private, but that's what I'm picking up on. And my stomach really hurts. So like I don't know if something affected her stomach or whatever, but I'm like I just feel like it's all this area. Like something's messing with me, like I kind of feel like I want to puke.
I do too. That's what's crazy about all this is like you're teaching me this part about it. You know what I mean? Because I feel some of those things as well. You know what I mean? I just don't know how to explain them as much. And what you're going through and stuff, it really resonates with me only because I feel what you're feeling right now. You know what I mean? And I just got nauseous as well. So I appreciate you doing this. It helps me learn. So thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm glad to have you anytime.
And really quick, I wanted to know if when you're done, if she wanted me to pull a card for her or not. Just curious, in case yes or no. Just making sure. I don't like saying I'll do something and I don't. So.
One Forest One. Oh my God, John, you goofus. Yeah,
Damn,
see,
she said
I see that it
organ.
affected every organ. But yeah, I was like, I keep feeling like I got really nauseous and I felt like my stomach was all messed up, like something was like wanted to come up, and I kept feeling that like something was trying to get out of me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I was like, I don't. Sometimes I can explain what I'm feeling, and sometimes I can't. But I'm like, I feel like whatever happened, that something happened where like it was like she took a med or was given a med and the one that she already had in her system was wrong or something, or they combined wrong, and then like I don't, or something happened with that, and then like when it got in her system, it's like literally like it's like all it wanted to do is like make her.
You said MRSA,
like
MRSA.
like it made her want to puke and stuff, you know what I mean? Like it was just making her sick. Michelle Ferguson. Okay, yeah. If you want to read one of your cards for Debbie, you're more than welcome to, and I'll present you whatever. And then I think Michelle. Michelle was.
I was gonna bring that up too.
Yeah.
I was. If you want me to, I can go ahead and read their responses to you because I know it takes a second to like catch up with chat when you're in the and doing your readings and stuff. So I'm just letting you know. Let me know if you don't want me to, and you're just gonna go with it. You know, just tell me to shut up.
Yeah, Debbie, go ahead and message me privately, whatever, and we can talk and stuff. But I was like, yeah, it's like I got people that want readings and stuff, and now I can't even remember who they were because I'm like, I know they messaged me, whatever. So I'm like, I got to look at that. But I'm like, I had a couple people that asked me for private readings after the other night, and I got to get a hold of them. And I'm like, since I don't have Lily's soccer and cross country this weekend or whatever, and I'm like, it's a free weekend. I'm like, I might be able to make some time on Saturday or Sunday or something and talk to people, but it just depends on what's going on. I'm like, that's the biggest thing. But yeah, Michelle Ferguson, or if you're still in the chat, Michelle, can you just let me know that you're here? My my impression that I'm getting right now, okay. European. That's funny. Okay, her cards are. Oh, Mother Nature, you're still paused, honey, or you're muted. You gotta unmute yourself, but yeah, she.
I'm letting you speak because if I have my volume up, it's just gonna.
Oh, I was
go
just
back.
letting her know that you have like a form of like a tarot card or whatever. So hers is like hers is a deck that's got tarot readings. So what it is she's still learning and practicing her card readings, and she's asking me for help. And so think of it as like an apprentice, like somebody that's learning. And so I'm just trying to give her a hand the best I can. I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect at this either, but I'm like, I do the best I can to try to let people know. But Michelle Ferguson, did you want to let me know what card you wanted? Because I was like, I have Talking to Heaven, which is the ones I just read. I have Messages from the Guides, which is, it's a guide card to let you know from your guides what they want you to know. Talking to Heaven is more like for lost loved ones, people that have passed, grief cards. And then I have Life Purpose cards, which are more like a present day card, like something to help you kind of with your path on what you're choosing to go through right now, like where you want to go, future, present. But a lot of people.
All right, so hopefully she had seen the cards go crazy and start popping out. I've been reading the cards since beginning of March now. I just read them a little bit different because
Hi, Linda.
I'm trying to I don't know. I always try to tell people my focus and my intent is on helping you be the best, ultimate self you can be, And so I just ask people to focus on whatever their intent or question or whatever it may be. Focus on that, and then it helps me kind of connect a little bit better with you, And I read the cards as like a dictionary. Go ahead. Sorry.
Mother Nature is gonna read her tarot card for Debbie Crothers, and then I'm gonna do the Heaven card for Michelle. So I just wanted to let people know that's what she was doing, so they didn't get it mixed up. But
no problem. The first one that popped out for you was the Four of Coins, and it says the Great Tree of Lorien unites the free peoples. And so, and I also don't ever pull, I don't put the cards back into the deck after I'm done. If I pull them one time out of the deck, I don't put it back in the deck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. And so it says that you're determining to get matters organized. The next card is the Knight of Cups, and it says, Frodo, though injured, resist the call of the riders. They are then swept away. I do my best not to shake. Doesn't work all the time. I love how you can see the horses in the...
That's beautiful.
Isn't it? I love it. Sorry, I'm trying not to shake. My bad, everybody. So that's the Knight of Cups.
Okay.
And what that means is an emotionally sensitive and aware man, a situation in which one's loyalties and commitments are put to the test. And the Three of Wands. Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas begin looking for their abducted friends. I was honestly planning on pulling only one card, and these other ones popped out, just so you know. So I felt as though you needed to hear it.
That's okay. She has a tarot deck, but it's what it is her tarot cards are Lord of the Rings inspired.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Being others by example and loyalty towards one's friends or group. And so I do hope that those helped you out one way or another. And you definitely don't ever have to let me know. And I appreciate you letting me do that for you. Much love, Debbie. Okie dokie, my pokies.
Thank you, Mother Nature.
Of course.
Yeah, I was gonna
Thank
say,
you.
Slow down and take a deep breath, though, okay? I was gonna say, I was like, when you're reading, remember to breathe.
It's because you're right. I was honestly planning on only pulling one, and then the other two popped out. And
That's
so
okay.
I know you were trying
Those
to
are
talk to somebody
those
else.
are
That's it.
those are known as spirit pulls. So when you feel that, whatever, when you feel like those cards fall out for a reason, that is true. It's their way of saying that they need to hear that. And so when you get that, whatever, don't fret about having to do 1, 2, or 3. Just more along the lines of making sure that you're communicating the card that spirit is telling you to. That's all you want to do is take a deep breath in and just read, but slow down, and then make sure that when you're looking at the card, think in your mind for a minute when you look at that card or you sense that card, what is it that you're feeling? You know what I mean? Like when you're talking about this person and that card, when that stuff comes to your mind, feel that, and that energy that you're seeing and like that feeling that you're getting, that is their way of communicating to you. So when you slow down, that's how I'm feeling it. Now, I don't always have to pull a card to feel that. Sometimes I can just kind of zen for a minute and then I feel what I'm feeling and then say it. And then the card usually validates it. So think of the card as a tool. You're the vessel. So you're the one that's getting the communication. The card is just validation to them and to you. But yeah, that's how I feel it. But I was like,
that I honestly feel the same way about the cards, and that's honestly why I do them, because I don't claim to be like a tarot card reader. You know what I mean?
yep,
Because
yep.
I'm not doing. I am using tarot cards, but I'm not a tarot card reader. You know what I mean? Like I can do those layouts and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I can. I've done it before, but I read them different. You know, and I feel as though that's how I pull my cards. That's why I like
Right.
showing people when I'm shuffling, you know, because whenever a card pops out or flies out, I know that that card was intended for that person. And so that's another reason why I don't even put them back in the deck too. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's more confirmation to me, telling me that what I'm telling everybody is more just, more right. So
When I have more than one card that I'm picking up energy from, or when I'm shuffling and a card falls out, what I do is I don't flip them up right away. I lay them both face down in front of me and I let them go, because sometimes with certain people they need to hear more than one. So that is possible. It happens. But I'm like, if it's like one, you know what I mean, like one at a time, whatever, that's great. But if you happen to have that feeling of like a second one needs to be pulled, always pull it. But my thing is I keep them face down. So even when I'm shuffling or whatever, even if they fall out, I'll make sure that they are upside down. So I'm just as surprised as my readers. But I'm like, my thing is like Michelle right now, what I'm picking up on without even seeing the 2 cards that I actually pulled, I just felt and then laid them aside. Like I'm picking up on a male. And I'm like, my feeling that I'm getting right now is I feel the loss of a significant other. So I'm feeling like a boyfriend, husband, something like that has passed, and there is some deep sorrow there. And the other thing that I'm picking up on is I'm picking up on another male, and I feel it's like father figure. And I'm not exactly for sure if it's like her stepdad or biological dad, but I feel like it is father figure. But I feel something along those lines, whatever. But the one that I'm picking up on, the one that came strongest to me was I feel there was like something like I feel a weight on my chest, and so I'm thinking it was some sort of heart related illness. Something along those lines, but I'm feeling it like right here on my chest right now, whatever. But I feel a significant other had passed. It was an unexpected death. I feel it was something going on with their chest. Okay. And I'm not exactly for sure how that relates or whatever, but I feel like a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic, some sort of distress. You know what I mean? And I did get like some severe depression and things like that, but I do feel illness took that person's life. I feel the breath being taken. So to me, that almost feels like they may have been on life support and had to be taken off of some kind of whatever. But it is also a possibility that they died while having an issue with breathing. But I feel that right here. It's like right in my chest. It was like boom, 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 boom. But the feeling that I'm picking up on is I'm picking up on 2 males right now. One is a significant other, boyfriend, husband, something like that. And I'm picking up on a father figure. But Michelle, I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's what I'm picking up on you. Okay. And Debbie, it is possible that I'm picking up on something from you too, because sometimes I'm not closed all the way off from the other reader, but I feel like big time, like I was like something's weighing on me or whatever, but I feel heart related illness too. And I feel breathing issues big time. So I could still be picking up on Debbie, but I have a feeling it relates to Michelle though. And I feel like this male was like same age, like I want to say like 30s, 40s, and it was like some sort of like unexpected death, and that's what I'm picking up on. And I feel it was like heart related of some kind, but I majorly got like my chest compressed, like I feel like something, and I haven't seen her message in the chat to know if I'm on the right track or not, whatever. But Michelle, the first card I got for you is it was my time to go. Probably should present myself again. My husband passed from colon rectal cancer, and my dad is still alive, and he was 50. Okay, I feel like then maybe that breathing issue and that crushing feeling on my chest may be for Debbie, but I am picking up on a father figure though, whatever, and a boyfriend or fiance, husband, something like that. But I was picking up on those two and something similar to that, whatever. But I'm picking up the male that I'm picking up on, I want to say was in his 30s, 40s, right around there. But I am picking up on a male, but a significant other is what I'm hearing. And I feel this card or whatever is letting you know, Michelle, that like it was his time to go. So that was the card, and it says it was my time to go. So I feel he's coming forward to let you know that like his mode of passing, it was meant to happen the way it did. And I know it's hard to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that, but it's like their mode of passing, it happens the way it happens for a reason. And the insert that I'm reading on it is, I know that it feels like a dream you can't wake up from, but please be reassured that every soul comes into the world as a predetermined time and also exits at the time it was meant to for its own growth. And I feel when it first came here, it all just seemed too amazing to believe. But now I see that there is larger force and an incredible order to everything in the universe. Every soul has a cosmic plan it must follow. What you might perceive as an accident is merely a step in the cosmic dance. And so I feel like that was his way of coming through to validate to you. And because it can resonate with Debbie too, it was their way of coming through to let you know, both of you, that they passed this way because it was their time to go. Okay. And this card right here, Michelle, is, I gotta see it too. Oh, says, I always give you a goodnight kiss. So your significant other is letting you know that he's still at night before you go to bed. He's still there. He's still watching over you, keeping you safe, and he's letting you know he still kisses you goodnight as he always did, and he forever will. And I understand not being able to move on from a death. I feel that these cards are validation for you to let you know that it is okay to move forward. You do not need to forget. You just need to learn to let go a little bit more so you can enjoy your life a little bit more, okay? So I don't think he would want you to be held back or feel sad all the time. I would think he'd want you to be involved in life and live a life, even if it means that you're taking some of those baby steps in his memory to get out there and to do things, because I feel like you would benefit from that. Like you need to get out and do things for yourself. But even if you have to do it in his honor, or like keeping him in mind, like something you guys used to like to do together, or even going for a walk at the beach or something like that, where it's something that you would have done with him, I feel that would benefit you. And you really do need to get out of your comfort zone and go for that, okay? But he's letting you know that he always gives you a good night kiss, and I feel that this person is letting you know that I know that you still need me in your life, so I make my presence known in order to comfort you. I enlarge my energy so that you can clearly feel me standing next to you, and I move significant objects that remind you of our shared times together. When you are ready to go to sleep, I always visit with a loving kiss to tuck you in safely into bed. My love for you has been elevated to the purest level, and I am now as close to being an angel as a human soul can be. So when I'm with you, please know that my intentions are solely to help and comfort you. Or, of course, I receive great happiness from sharing more time with you. But ultimately, my goodnight kisses are my way of bringing heavenly healing energy into your life. So he's trying to heal you from that side. So he's trying to let you know that he is your guide and he's your guardian angel, and he is trying to look out for your best interest. So he comes to you to give you a good night kiss. That's why he's saying he elevates himself so he can be closer to you, because he realizes that you still need him. And obviously you not letting go of him, even, and I'm not saying to like release him completely. What I'm saying is even if it means taking a few other steps for yourself and trying to stay out of your mind for a while, like watching a movie, going out to the beach, going out to drink, like going out to get coffee with friends, doing something where it brings you some joy, whatever that joy is, you need to find it with yourself and know that he's going to be happy for you and he's still going to be right there with you, holding your hand through it. And so you just have to remember that just because his body isn't there in physical form, he is still there in spirit form. He's always there. And I feel that. And I feel he's at peace. If that gives you any comfort or you were wondering that, I feel he's at peace. Hi, Linda Hunt. You're very welcome, Michelle. But yeah, when it comes to card readings, there are times when if there's multiple people, like in a chat, cards can relate to one another, and I can pick up on multiple people sometimes. And it is a possibility that even though I'm reading for one person, that card could ring true for multiple people in there. And so just know that the reading that I'm giving you is to the best of my ability, because you got to think about it like I'm trying to channel 20 people in a chat. And then you got to double that when you think of all their loved ones in spirit form that are trying to come through. And so that's a lot of energy to try to hone it. Oh my God. John, can you come back into chat and say hi to us? You're starting to scare me.
He just did.
Jamie,
he might have gotten a little bit too comfortable over there with that camera off. You never know.
I know.
He was trying to lay all sexy on his bed for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, both of you. I've been having a lot of stuff going on with my apartment. I can't even get to sleep. Yeah, K-Dog, I actually think that you need your apartment needs a blessing, not just by sage, like I'm talking about where an actual priest or someone comes in and blesses it, but you also need to stop using spirit box in your home.
Yep, I had to.
Because you're obviously not closing out.
Situation. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not closing out properly, and you're not using it it's hard to say, but because of you having such strong abilities, you're not closing out properly, and they're staying instead of leaving.
Nope, I was going through the same thing, K-Dog. I'm right there with you. I stopped using the spirit box in my house. That's what it had to take.
But yeah, Michelle, I hope that card worked for you. Doctrine enforcer. Okay. Yeah. I don't think he belongs to any of you guys, right?
Who?
Doctrine enforcer.
Mhm.
No, I haven't seen that name before. I actually just saw that
Okay.
pop up in the
Yeah, it said what kind of
right now.
brainwashing is going on in here, so you know it's a troll.
Yeah.
But
What in the tarnation you putting in the chat, Doctor and Enforcer?
actually, K-Dog, have you shown John that video or that video that you showed me of that shadow figure standing in your kitchen? Because if you haven't, you need to send it to him to look at, because that was creepy as hell.
Yeah,
Right,
I'll watch it.
right away.
Send it
He
on my
took
Facebook.
Yeah, he took a video or something, or picture. In the first picture, you see this dark shadow like blocking out something. Whatever. Very next picture, same spot, gone, nothing there. And I'm like, he's got something dark hanging around his apartment, and it's making him not sleep, whatever. And like I've tried to get him to sage and do certain things, but he needs it to be fully blessed. He needs it kicked out.
Yeah, I had to call one of my friends to come sage my house after the investigation because it kept looking like there was a shadow figure in my room watching me while I was asleep with glowing red eyes, and I couldn't do it anymore.
Mother Nature. Someone wants to know what your email is so they can email you.
Thank you. I was just gonna hit them up in chat land and say something. Thank you.
How to message people here. Anthony, if you look, James Sharp is posting my Facebook group page. If you are on there, which I think you are, whatever, all you got to do is hit message and type a message to me and I'll get it. And I'm like, otherwise it's Jamie Ray's Paranormal Wonders. If you type it into Facebook, it'll bring you to my page and then you can message me from there. I believe we're friends on Facebook. I thought that we were friends on Facebook too. But yeah, I think I'm about to get off here though pretty soon because I'm getting tired.
Oh yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, Anthony, I sent you a message on Facebook.
What does an angry pepper do? It gets jalapeno in face. You're just so funny, John.
It gets all up in your face.
It gets jalapeno face, homie.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school? Bye, son.
Bye, son.
Bye, son.
Bison. Oh my God, you guys are crazy.
That one's my favorite.
But yeah, I think I would do a group card and then I would get off the chat here. But you guys though, stay put for just a minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like after, because I'm like, since I have you guys both on panel links or whatever, like when I shut down the stream part, it just shuts off that part. You know what I mean? It doesn't shut off this part until I close it out. So you guys don't have to go just yet.
We ended up staying up all night that night, remember?
I know. I'm like, it's already 4:30 here though. So I'm like, it's only 1:30 there. And I'm like, and I know John had to work and stuff, but I was like, I wanted to chat with you guys though for just a minute and then you know what I mean? But I know everybody's got a life, they don't always want to talk to me all night long, but hey, it works. Hey, Kate, get a hold of me on Facebook, but I really think that you need to go to a local church and ask a pastor, priest, or minister to come over, preferably a priest, and have them come over and bless your apartment. You need an apartment or house blessing. And then after that takes place, you need to not do anything paranormal whatsoever inside your apartment. Just saying. You got an evil presence that's hanging around your apartment. And I seen it, and it's not good. All right, fam. Your card for tonight is going to be something very sweet, I'm sure. It's, oh, I watch over you every day. That's a good card. I watch over you every day. So it's God's love and light watching over you every day. And it goes a little something like this. Okay. And it says, believe me when I tell you that I hear every one of your thoughts and I know all of your life's desires, goals, and accomplishments. We have such a strong soul connection that part of my desire here is to watch over you there. Even though I can't take your test for you or interfere with your free will, I am sharing your space and am always influencing you to do the best that I know you can do. I help bring into your life those important learning opportunities your soul needs in order to grow. Think of me as your guardian angel. We share life together. I am the light that goes before you, holds your hand, and shows you the way. So don't be surprised if a thought about me suddenly comes into your mind, seemingly at random. That is me standing next to you, letting you know that I am still with you. Definitely. Yeah, and I was like, I wanted to go live and talk to you guys about the cemetery earlier, but I was like, I had a malfunction with my camera, just so you know. It wouldn't let me take pictures, so I don't know what happened or why it wouldn't or whatever, but I came home and fiddled with the settings and I took it outside and it took pictures just fine. So I can't tell if it was paranormal influence or if it was something else. So I'm like, I got some of the vid, so I may combine some of the live stream from earlier into the video that I made at the cemetery and put it all together so I can actually hear the EVPs back and then place it in the video. So I may have to do kind of like a flip-flop thing with it because of that. So, but yeah, I was like, I wanted to come live and let you guys know about that, but I did the best I could. And I hope all of you have a beautiful and blessed night. And thank you for being here. Much love and light to all of you. Please stay safe in all you do. And God bless you on your journey. And let the light of God surround you, the love of God enfold you, and the power of God protect you always. In Jesus' name, amen. And good night.
Amen.
Amen.
Keep it